All right. So, morning, everyone. And I hope some of you who've been on the Angel program already, have been really feeling the healing powers. We're going to explore that a little bit more today. But for everyone else, I'd like to ask, how often have you found yourself, walking along the road and you suddenly find like a feather on the ground or a little coin, or you've seen numbers, like 111, 222. Have you sometimes been desperately in need of help? You're stuck in a situation and out of the blue, someone has appeared to help you out. Well, all these and in many other ways, angels reach out to us. The real question here is, however, do you know how to reach out to them? Do you know how to recognize them, how to ask them to help you? Not just wait for chance, but to actually call upon them to help make things happen for you. Well, we're going to be exploring this over the next hour or so. You're also going to experience their healing powers. Our exceptional guide in this realm of angels is Dr. Geetanjali Saxena. Doc.
I
Doc has been a healer and trainer for over 2 decades now. She has learned directly from some of the world's most famous and pioneering healers, including Diana Cooper, Doreen Virtue, Dr. Brian Weiss. She's learned theta healing from Vienna Sitbal. She practices and teaches astronumerology, Akashic records, and many other complex healing modalities. Please welcome Dr. Geetanjali Saxena on the Mystic Lotus Masterclass. Doc, so nice to have you.
Thank you so much. It is lovely to be here. So nice to see Benaz and so many from the Angel Workshop, the Espresso program. Thank you, Benaz, for joining. Thank you, everyone. I may not know all of you, but thanks so much for joining the course and thanks so much for being here.
Wonderful. Doc, I'm going to dive straight in and ask you, for many who may be new to this realm, who are the angels? Yeah. And in what ways has connecting with angels changed changed your life? Like how has that helped you?
Yeah, a good question. First, let me answer who are angels.
Okay.
So, my connection with angels started in the year 2006 and 7. When I first read about or started using Doreen Virtue cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very much fascinated, and that is the time I came to know that they are spiritual beings. They vibrate at a frequency higher than us. They speak in a language. Their talking frequency is higher than us, so we're not able to hear them, or we're not able to see them because, as I told you, your the frequency levels were much more greater, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need to feel them, right? You need
Yeah.
to feel them, you need to understand, and you need to hear them psychically,
Mm-hmm.
right? And because of this, you need to develop your four clairs: clairaudience, clairsentient, clairvoyance, and claircognizance.
Mm-hmm.
So they will just download information. Or you may start seeing numbers. As you said, those who see the coin, those who see the
Yeah.
right? So these are the angel ways that we can talk to them, right?
Okay.
So yeah, my journey with them has been fantastic. If ever I need any help and I'm on the road or I do not have any kind of tool at that moment. See, even though I know a lot of modalities, but to suppose instantly, if it is I'm on the road, I'm not getting an auto rickshaw. Archangel Michael, I will call. Help me get this. Help me stay protected. At that point of time, I don't do any kind of therapy to get an auto rickshaw. My connection with Archangel Michael, because he is with the angelic realm, because he is with he is the brigade of the angelic realm, I can instantly connect and ask for help. This is how the angels or the archangels have kind of changed my life. They give you answers to your problems. They
Mm-hmm.
give you the resources. So in case I need to resolve my relationship with someone, of course, I will definitely work with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael. But apart from that, how will they change? We have to wait and watch. The changes may take some time to reflect in our physical reality.
Okay.
But I have often seen that if you ask, or always seen, if you ask the angels for help, they will definitely give.
So, Doc, I'm going to ask a really lay question here. Is reaching out for angels like homeopathy? You have to wait, you have to be patient, or is it that there are times when you see shifts immediately?
Yeah. Pardon me, what did you say?
I was asking Doc that in lay terms when we're looking for solutions, etc., we want to know when something can work quickly, or is it something that I need to give a fair bit of time? So, like for example, sorry, just one second. For example, we look at homeopathy. So is angel therapy a little bit like homeopathy, where you have to wait to get you have to give it some time for it to work?
Yeah, that's what I said. Because we work words which have or which is controlled by time. So in the angelic realm, of course, there is no time. But here in this realm, we are bound by time. We are bound by the rules of this law. There is a law of time put together here on earth.
Okay.
So the thing is that it takes us some time to definitely see the shift in your day-to-day life. I ask that this relationship be healed today. It will not be possible because whatever has taken some time, because relationship is about two people, right? I may want to manifest a job. That doesn't say that if I do a job, I ask for a job today, it may not happen today, but definitely within 30 days, 40 days, 5 days, I will see a shift where I start getting job opportunities.
Okay.
Now, if I need a rickshaw, I don't need a rickshaw after 45 days. So that will happen now, right? Because it is somewhere that I am paying.
Yeah. True. Okay, so I want to explore this whole aspect of validation, because I know I've seen a fair bit of questions on our groups as well around this. What do angels help us with, and how do we know that they're helping? How do we validate their presence in our life?
How do they validate?
How do we validate their presence in our life?
Small things.
Okay.
As I told you, like when you are unhappy, when you are thinking of a departed one, when you are unhappy in a relationship, you could see feathers around.
Okay.
I remember a time I had this client of mine in 2008, and she was going through a very tough time. She was not having the money. Her husband was behaving very indifferently when she came for this angel therapy class. And I told her to just connect to the angels, and I gave her some methods to connect. So she wrote to me that day, I was crying in my bathroom, but I saw a feather. That told me that the angels are there with me to help me. So these are the small signs, because as I told you, you can't see them because their frequency, your frequency does not match.
Okay. So take us through a few examples, Doc, and tell us a little bit more about how they, a couple of the angels, what kind of powers they have and what kind of personalities they have.
They have a lot of powers. They have a lot of personalities. Every angel has a different power, different personality.
Okay. Could you give us a couple of examples?
For example, Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. So in case you want to heal any kind of imbalances in your body for your health, any kind of relationship issue, at that point of time, you need to channelize Archangel Raphael.
Okay.
Suppose if you want to do something for the environment, for the pets, for the animals, you need to channelize Archangel Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
In case you want to work with children, you need to channelize Archangel Metatron.
Okay.
And you can also work with Sandalphone at the same time. So every angel has a particular function. And so you need to call that angel only for that function.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So for example, I will, it totally depends upon your faith. It totally depends upon your faith. When I call, say for example, if I'm parking my car on the road, so Archangel Michael is one angel I keep on using daily whenever I'm in an issue, because he is the angel, one of the most handsome angels, and very strong protector, and is, as I said, all the angels are with you. But on the road, you need somebody to protect. So whenever, even recently I did it. So I used to go to Lilavati Hospital to meet my father. Many a times I wouldn't have a driver with me. So what I would do is, when I would park the car and I would know it's a no parking zone, before leaving the car, I would say, Archangel Michael, just protect my car. Let it not get towed away. When I come back, let my car be here. And invariably, when I would come back, all the time, I have not seen my car being towed away. This is how they help. Now, I have not seen Archangel Michael, but I can definitely vouch for his presence because I'm seeing results.
Yeah.
And it's my faith. If I have an iota of doubt that they may not work, then I'm sorry. Whatever
that connection will not establish.
Because you don't have faith. If you want to give something to the angels, the first thing you have to do is control. What do the human beings do? They control. Right? So
True.
you need to let go and let God.
That's true. That's very true. Doc, tell us a little bit more in terms of how do you
and before leaving the hospital, I used to always say, Archangel Raphael and Michael, protect my father, protect my mother, take care of them, see that the doctors and the nurses give them the highest and the best treatment.
Yeah, I remember you, in fact, saying that in our previous call around on angels. I remember you saying that sometimes you have to combine different angels because one will facilitate and open up a certain level, the other one will take it forward even further.
Yes, because hospitals are full of dead energies, people who are dead, who have gone. It's a hotbed of energies. Hospitals, temples, churches, right? Graveyard. So I needed Archangel Michael for the protection, that no energy should seep in my father or my mother.
Okay.
And Archangel Raphael for the healing. That's why you have to combine both.
Okay.
I used to even speak to the higher beings of the hospital. Every hospital has a higher being, has an essence, has a life.
Okay.
So even when I had gone to the Lilavati hospital, when I was there, I used to speak to the beings there that, take care, make me protected. Archangel Michael, Raphael, please be here. Got it?
Yeah. Doc, I want to go a little deeper into the connection between these angels and the powers they have. Yeah. So you mentioned, in fact, somebody on our group has also posted this question. They actually missed out what are the different angels that you mentioned. So I'd just like to tell them their name, their profile name on the group is called Mystic Winds. I just want to tell you, you'll get the call replay for today, and you won't be able to. You don't need to you won't miss anything. Yeah, so you can check the call replay and check for whatever you missed out hearing. So they've asked a question about for children. It is Archangel Metatron. Could you tell us a little bit about this connection, why it is Archangel Metatron who uh, who's the right angel for children?
Okay. So Archangel Metatron is the
Mhm.
right angel because he is in charge. So children are, beings of light. They are actually the spiritual connection. They are very pure.
Okay.
Now, he has never walked on earth.
Ah,
So I think that he's the only angel who has walked on earth, Metatron. He's actually the only angel who has walked on earth. But because when you say Metatron is here, all the children connect to him.
okay.
His energy is for the children. His
Okay.
energies is for, if today my child has ADHD, if
Mhm.
today my child has learning difficulties, then Metatron is. So why do we connect? Is because that realm belongs to that angel. It's not any particular
Ah,
thing. Like, why do
ah,
I go to Michael if I need protection? Because he's the protector from the energies and he's the protecting angel. So
okay.
Metatron works with children.
Ah, okay. All
So
right.
when you work with children, I will definitely be able to use your specific ability
Hmm. Hmm.
and hence work with you.
Okay. One of the questions that we often get, Doc, is what if I can't visualize an angel? Um, is there a way for me to connect with angel energy, even if I can't necessarily visualize it?
I
Or
love this question because many people cannot visualize angels. They do not have that ability. It's not the angels. They cannot visualize anything. If you
hmm.
ask them to visualize a
Hello? Hello?
work with the term imagination. So it's brain people. So it's nothing to do with they can't imagine, they can't visualize. So people who are right brained, who are creative,
Hmm.
who are healers, who are dancers, who can create things, actors, actresses, singers, they are right brained.
Okay.
They have less control.
Okay.
Whereas the people who are having a little bit of control, they will say, angels, how can I visualize? But if you ask them to imagine anything, it's not about the angels. If you ask them to imagine a staircase, they will imagine, they will create it for themselves, but they cannot visualize it. So it's a difference between a right brain and a left brain person. It's nothing wrong with them.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we have to just change the terminology.
Okay. All right. Doc, I do have a question that probably, I think Jayashree asked this when we were talking about hospitals and energies there. Jayashree says that she lost her job at Leelavati Hospital
Oh,
and she'd
I'm
like
talking
it
about that.
and she'd like it back. So she has that tension in her on her mind when she walks into her morning shift at Bombay Hospital. Is there something that she can, is there an angel that she can call upon, or is there a way
So
to connect? Okay.
Shamuel, she can call upon, and Raphael because she has to heal her relationship with the people there.
Okay.
And Shamuel, that you help me get that job back.
Ah,
For
okay.
the heaviness which she's feeling,
Mhm.
that heaviness she can work on Archangel Michael.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Doc, tell us a little bit about, we know that, the angels have certain messages for us. We know that they can also help us in terms of guidance. Um, Tell us a little bit more about how this guidance, like you said, that she needs to heal her relationship with the people at that hospital, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you get this guidance? How do you open
So
yourself
in
up
my
for this
workshop,
guidance?
we'll be doing relationship healing vis-a-vis.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So we will be doing meditations because it's an experiential workshop.
Okay.
Okay. So we will be giving, at that point of time, she can heal her relationship with the people there,
Mhm.
create a new job for her. We'll be helping her with all the tools. Now, these
Okay.
are specific meditations which are going to be there from Diana Cooper's school of life.
Oh, okay. All right.
So then we can't share it openly. There
Okay.
is certain
Okay.
protocol.
Okay.
I'm
Tell
bound.
us tell us about this exciting aspect of Diana Cooper's that you've brought into this angel program. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So as I learned with Doreen Virtue,
Mhm.
But of late, I was getting a calling to go to another school. And Dinah Cooper was a name which was resonating for the last 3, 4 years. I never got the time. So in the pandemic, I got the time. And
Okay.
it was an online class, so it's easy. And Dinah Cooper is her connection with the angels is amazing. She helps us, and her material is amazing. Believe me, I love her material because her material I have not found it anywhere.
Okay.
So some of it is of course there, but much there is what I'm reading. I'm not getting it anywhere on the net. So some of it we share, which is her material itself. And I remember there are when I talk about chakras. So of course there are 7 chakras on the net, but
Mhm.
when we talk about her chakra, there are the soul star chakra, there is the earth star chakra, there is a stellar gateway. All those different things is what
Oh,
we are
fabulous.
going to teach. So they may not get notes, but they'll get information.
Okay. Okay.
Cannot again. So a lot of information about new things, exciting things,
How fabulous.
changes. Yes. I learned the right way for doing meditation through the angelic meditation through God.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's in our language we call it gapu.
Okay.
So at one point of time we'll ground, we'll attune, we'll protect, we'll invoke, and there is a meditation to close. All this uh, was unavailable at the Doreen Virtue School.
Okay. Okay. And this is entirely so the way you've constructed this program that you're going to offer today to everybody is very experiential. So you're going to feel the healing, you're going to feel the angelic powers, you're going to be able to resolve certain issues in your life. Is it important, Doc, that I am very clear what issues that I want to resolve, and then the program helps me to heal those issues? Or is it that I can just come and whatever issues there may be, whether I'm aware of them or not, they will still get resolved? Which way does it work?
So we will be this since it's an experiential workshop. As I'm being very open here, whatever people have this issue, they can come and get the healing done. And
Okay.
once they have the healing done, they just need to connect with the angels. That's it. They don't need to repeat the entire thing because that will be taken care of in the workshop.
Okay.
So of course we'll be telling you what are the angels, whom to
Mm.
connect, how to know. That are the small things. But the major things of healing, you're working on chakra healing and
Mhm.
you're working on. So when I'm going to balance all the chakras,
Okay.
I'm going to inform them. Then there is relationship healing. Now, relationship is with everything, Ruchira. You can heal your relationship with money also.
That's true.
So it's not just that there's one particular person. Relationship can be with anything. It can be with your work also. So there could be a part of you who doesn't have a good relationship with work.
Mhm.
So that healing also is required. So relationship is a very broad term. People just
Okay.
think that it's a soulmate. No, we're not getting good. So anything they want, they can come in for healing.
This is really exciting. Okay. This is super exciting. And I want to talk a little bit more about this.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about the chakra aspect. I want to talk about the relationship healing, the money, relationship with money healing aspect. So, but I want to come back. I have a couple of questions from the audience, Doc. So I'm just going to raise some of them because otherwise we miss out. NC had asked earlier, do you mean that left-brained individuals will not be able to heal through angels because they can't visualize?
I never said that.
Okay,
I never said that.
okay,
And I don't know from where this lady got this.
okay. So no, I think we mentioned the whole concept of right brain, left
That's
brain.
it. But that doesn't mean that they cannot get healed.
Okay, with
I
the
was
right,
I was
what do
answering
they
your
require?
question why some people can't visualize. We were not talking
Okay.
about healing at all.
Okay, so if they are left-brained, what would help them to still benefit from angel healing? How would they
So they
benefit?
just need to imagine. If I say visualize yourself being surrounded by Archangel Michael, they
Hmm.
need to imagine themselves. That's just a shift in a word.
Okay, all right.
Use the word imagine. And
Okay.
so when in the group, many people are saying that we are not able to connect, they are left brain. So they have to just use the word imagine.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Because they cannot create. Uchira, they are very less in that creative energy. Because they
Okay.
are very thinking.
Logical like me.
Intellectual. Yes, Uchira. For you, I will have to. So whenever I say it, I always say imagine. Even if I would say feel, Ruchira might tell me, feel what feel? Nothing is there.
That's true. I'm exactly like that. But yes, it's true that when you do use the word imagine, then I will put in that effort um, to shape it in my mind.
Right.
And it actually helps in jogging up or working out. I always say that, it's like a workout for my brain. It makes me work that muscle of creativity.
Yeah.
And the moment you work that muscle of creativity, it gets activated, and then I can visualize more and I can imagine more. And it's always of course helped me at work, because I think visualization is not just in terms of healing, it also is one of the key things that you apply in your profession, in your careers. So no matter which field you're in, whether it's sales or marketing, you have to bring in that aspect. Okay, I'm going to quickly check. There's another question saying from Deepthi. She says, I'm not able to concentrate on work. Mind is running with so many thoughts. It's like someone is not letting me concentrate and finish work. Deepthi, I know that too. I can really relate to that sometimes. Which angle will be able to help? There is anxiety and nervousness um, every time.
Shall I be very honest?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because I know what will help her. Her problems are much more deeper. So she would require the second workshop we are offering, Violet
Violet
Flame,
flame. Okay.
because that's deeper. She requires deeper.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that will help her because you see, someone is there. She requires some exercise which she can use daily to heal herself.
Okay. Okay.
So just I tell her, Angel is helping for her. See, it's like that. Um, I may just require her help and I have all the capability. And it's about a 30-40% help at this point. This lady has a lot of issues. It's not just one issue. If I'm able to hear properly, her relationship is not working. There are money issues in her life. All the time, there is something else which is in the mind. So she requires something strong.
Okay. Okay.
No, she requires an operation and not a treatment.
Okay. All right. That's a interesting analogy. Deepthi, I hope that helped and that gave you a little bit of direction. We're going to talk a little bit more about Violet Flame and how it works. And Doc also has some experiential demonstrations today lined up. So just hold on. You're going to learn more about this. Okay. Vandana has a teenager son who is not keen on studies. Vandana, which teenage is, and he spends his time chatting with friends all through the night and sleeps all through the day. So basically, he's not disciplined and responsible. Which angel can help him in this issue?
So if I'm hearing right, there is an addiction. So nowadays, children are addicted to phone.
Okay.
Okay. So for her addiction, she requires 2-3 angels. She first requires Archangel Metatron because it is a child. So that angel will be first and foremost called.
Mhm.
Then Archangel Uriel,
Mhm.
because what is causing the confusion, what is causing this is very, very important. Then Jeremiel also is required for her to help him organize his things in life.
Okay.
And Raphael will help in addictions for the child.
Okay.
3 to
But
4 angels at this point.
So, Doc, a quick question. I'm sure Vandana has it on her mind as well. Does Vandana invoke these angels, or does her son invoke these angels?
So if he's less than 18, she can invoke it for her son and they will definitely work wonders. And
Okay.
I will tell one more thing. Ask Vandana to start healing herself. Her son is a reflection of herself.
Okay.
Honest means, um, if you ask me, if there is a problem with the child and the child is below 18, we say, look at the parents. So
Okay.
ask her, how was she when she was 14, 15?
Okay.
How disciplined was she? How
Okay.
much grief she has given to her, parents or teachers or whatever.
Okay.
So, and how disciplined is she today? So it's
Vandana, you can.
a reflection of her things happening wrong, and the child is just a projection. She needs to work on herself also.
Okay. Vandana, you can share some of those responses on the Telegram group, or you can use these questions to reflect yourself. I'm going to ask another question. Malvika is saying, I'm learning animal communication and I want to know your experience on having a personal angel for our dogs and pets. I'm not sure.
So, but as I told you, the environmental for pets and all this is Archangel Gabriel. So work with
Okay.
Archangel Gabriel.
Okay. Okay. All right. There's a whole bunch of questions now regarding marriage. Hina's asking about marriage. Anurita's asking about soulmate and finance and business deals. Um, Jeshri, okay, Jeshri's responded about her situation right now. And I'm just going to pick up a few more, and then we're going to talk about how angels and chakras are connected to exactly this: relationships, hassles with jobs, finances. So I'm just checking. Hina is also asking about her father's health, how angels could help her with that. And he's been recently diagnosed as COVID positive. And
Pardon. Who has been diagnosed with?
Hina's father
Okay.
had was COVID positive and has been facing severe health issues. And she's also written for a new job for my father's health. And
For the
also,
father?
I'm not able to understand the
Okay,
question
it's okay
actually.
then let's not get confused.
And she says, my sister is staying on rent. Please, can you help her with a new home? Okay,
Okay.
so there are a whole
Now,
bunch of.
the one thing shall I tell about this lady, Hina, right?
Hmm,
She's very focused on everyone. Tell her to first, if she wants help, she needs to first focus on herself. I can understand about the father because right now the father is not in the condition to ask for any help. For
hmm.
the sister, tell her to ask, allow the sister to ask. See, it is ask and it will be given to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit here and ask my brother has a problem, so help him. He may not be bothered also. I don't even interfere in my brother's life without he asking me.
Hmm.
I will not say, okay, my brother has a problem in the job. Archangel Samuel, be there. No,
Hmm.
he has to ask me. Same way, Hina has to learn there are no boundaries to segregate her issues from her sisters because
Hmm.
she's an adult.
Hmm.
So if it's like I'm taking the whole weight on myself when I'm not able to stand, how are we going to help? How are the angels going to help Hina?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So,
True.
so that's a responsibility. So
True.
ask the sister to come in, and then we will definitely help with the job.
Okay, so there's so many questions on this whole issue of marriage being stuck, or really, or not being able to find soulmates.
Samuel,
So tell us, Doc, how you were talking earlier about how angel healing and this experiential healing helps with relationships, and you were talking a little bit about relationships, and relationships go beyond just partners and soulmates. So tell us a little bit more about that, and tell us how that's connected to our chakras.
your first relationship
Mhm.
is with your mother.
Okay.
So in our work, we're going to also include Mother Mary.
Okay.
because we will first need to heal the relationship in the workshop with your mother, with the help of Mother Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we will use Archangel Raphael to heal the relationship. Now you will say, if it's a relationship with money, then how come? Because money is a feminine energy. Mother is a feminine energy. My relationship with my mother is not good. I will not be able to work with my relationship with my beings, with my children, with my colleagues, with anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that first relationship we have to heal there. Then we start specific specifics like, okay, so now then we take the help of, so once my mother healing is done,
Mm-hmm.
my womb healing is done.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I can start with channelizing meditations for Archangel, with Archangel Raphael to heal the relationship with my boss, with money, with anything. But first and foremost, we'll first heal our relationship with our mother.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Mother
Okay.
Earth. It can be anything.
Okay. Okay. So, Doc, tell us how chakras are come into this whole connection. How chakras are connected to
There is a
angels.
chakra associated with every archangel.
Oh, okay. All right. I
So
didn't know
when there is
that. In all these calls, how come we've missed that?
how can I miss that? Because I'm putting this today. I have not
Okay.
included this material before.
So this is all new. That's fantastic.
All
Okay, tell us, Doc. I'm excited.
So, for example, if I need to talk about love and creativity and abundance, at that point of time, I will focus upon Archangel Raphael, who is with the heart chakra, and Archangel Samuel, who works with your sacral chakra. So, that is why when we talk about certain angels, automatically the chakra associated with that angel gets balanced.
Okay.
And I will be talking about more chakras, which are over and above the 7 chakras, so that you understand your connection and everything with Mother Earth, because you need to be grounded with Mother Earth also. You need to have a good connection with your universe also. I'm going to help people to get that connection to the angelic realm, so that anytime now later on, it's an attunement without putting any symbols. I'm basically attuning them to the energy of the angelic realm.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime now they talk about Archangel Shamil, automatically your chakras, which is connected to your sacral, starting to get balanced on its own. You don't need anything. There is no specific exercise.
Okay.
It's just helping the connection.
Okay. Oh, interesting. That's really, really
It's like balancing your chakras in that workshop.
okay. And does balancing chakras help? How do they help in terms of, let's say, if I'm looking for my soulmate, like there were some questions regarding that. If I'm looking at healing a health issue in my body, or if I'm dealing with stress and anxiety, how does that help, Doc?
Stress and anxiety.
If I'm dealing with stress and anxiety or some other chronic health issues, or my marriage is stuck, like I'm not getting married, or I'm not being able to find a job, how does healing chakras help with in such situations?
Because I told you, suppose if I'm not getting married, I'm going to channelize Archangel Raphael, Archangel Samuel. Now, in order to attract a sexual mate, your sacral chakra needs to be good.
Okay.
The moment I channelize Archangel Samuel, I'm working on my sacral chakra.
Okay.
And the moment I channelize Archangel Raphael to heal my relationships and all that, I'm working on my heart chakra. So
okay.
it's like connected. So we don't separate it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to explain the connection here.
So as I understand, it's not just you're not just healing, you're also facilitating the change.
Right.
Okay. So the chakra part of it, the chakra healing works on repairing what's damaged or what's blocked. It's removing what's blocked, and connecting with the angel helps to attract what I want to attract.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Now I get it. I hope it's clear for everyone else as well. Okay. There was a whole bunch of things you taught, Doc, in your course about cord cutting, and you're going to go deeper into that in the program as well that you're sharing today. These are things like cord cutting, like and they're processes that you shared on the WhatsApp Angel program. Yeah. Deepthi has a question. She says, if the head of the family keeps dwelling in the past due to his bad experiences, and this is impacting the family and not letting anyone in the family move forward, if the head of the family is a non-believer, can, as a daughter, I cut his cords with his past bad relationships or experiences?
Okay, just now I explained,
Hmm.
not supposed to interfere in
Okay.
anybody's free will. Even the angels will not help.
Okay.
They will, you know something, why do the angels not help you? Because you don't ask.
Hmm.
If I don't ask, they will not ask me to give it.
That's okay.
So
That sounds
don't,
logical.
and let me tell you, she, when you focus so much on the outward, he
Hmm.
is wrong. It's me who's wrong. Some dysfunctionality of the entire family is being carried on by that person.
Okay.
People don't understand that, and it's a lot of boundary work. You incur a lot of negative karma.
Hmm.
Start interfering in someone's life.
So you work on yourself. You
Absolutely. I
and
always tell people, work on yourself. Things will shift.
hmm.
And it is any modality I talk about. Be it, I teach so many modalities. I will always say, change yourself. Work on yourself. It's never the other person. If I have a bad husband, for example, it's my masculine side, which is bad.
Okay.
Mine.
Okay.
He is not bad. Mine. Because
Okay.
he's okay with me, right? So his feminine side is good.
All right. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's also ties in back.
And one more thing, when you have parents who are very hard, they are here to teach you certain lessons. Certain lessons are time bound. You can't change it.
Okay.
I'm I'm role playing a role. I'm not able to change it. So then if Preeti works on herself, she'll automatically see that her father's influence on her or her father disturbing her will become less.
Hmm.
And that will bring peace to her.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. In fact, I like how you put that the whole concept of work on yourself, because Vandana had come back, and she's the one who had the teenage son who was on the phone all night, etc. So she's
So let
replied.
me tell Vandana, my own son was on the phone all night. It took me a year and a half of healing. In that, of course, I was using angel healing, apart from some other modalities also. But today, my son is a law student and he's up all night studying because I constantly, and he's above 18. So now he's an adult.
Hmm.
Like now, and he knows I heal him with his permission.
Okay.
So whenever he has an important project to be submitted, I will assign an angel to him.
Okay.
Beautification of the project. He can submit it. So that's what I'm trying to say. It took me time. My son himself was a teenager. It was a lot of grief he used to give me. But it changed. It took time. It took me a year. From last year, I started working on him full time. Believe me, the pandemic has given us a lot of things which we were first not ready to see. And it has been good. But today, my son, I'm not boasting because I always used to, I'm not the kind of parent who's behind the children. Because you have only one child. You can't be behind him all the time. But when he did his law, he had left it for 4 months and then he just had about 5 days. He has come in the first 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All because of healing. Because whatever he was studying was going inside. I made him go towards his mission, towards his divine mission in life. So it's a continuous thing, Ruchida. I have worked, so I know it's continuous. I can't do it one day and say, oh, it's not giving me result. Oh, it's 1 month. The problem never came in one day.
What happens if there are constraints? So Vandana, for example, she has a special child, yeah, who's physically challenged. And so she's in fact shared that her other child takes up all her time, and she's not able to give much time to her teenage son.
Wonderful. So what is the teenage son doing now? Ruchita, you tell me.
Hmm.
He's doing all this for attention. It's such a simple problem.
Okay.
He's doing nothing else. That poor
And
child.
how do you solve it?
Now Vandana herself has given the answer. She needs to give time to that child.
But if her other child is takes up most of her time, how does she give?
You need to, as I told you, you need to prioritize. If there is some, because right now, if one is a special child, she ask Vandana only one thing: how much time she spends on her mobile. Please, let's be very honest here.
Okay, let's talk to Vandana actually.
Yeah.
We're talking. Vandana, would you come on? Let me try and see if I can unmute you. Okay. I've unmuted you, Vandana.
Vandana Mansukhani?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, tell
Hi,
me.
Vandana.
Yes.
So, Vandana, thank you so much
Hello.
for all those questions.
Yes, tell me,
Where do
ma'am.
you stay, Vandana?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. So you said you have one son who is a little bit. What is his issue? If you would just tell me, Vandana.
And now he has like he's in graduation, and he has some friends, girlfriends, and all through the night he's spending talking to them. It's fine, but because we don't pressurize him or we leave him alone, let him be as because it is the age factor also. But the thing is, he is totally into it and he's neglecting his studies totally, and he's totally not even disciplined towards his health and studies both.
So Vandana, now you tell me, uh, are you very disciplined in your life, or were you very disciplined at the age of 2022?
Yes.
You were very disciplined.
Yes.
Okay. And what about your husband? Was he also very disciplined? Let me know your relationship with your husband even right now. How is it?
It is good, cordial, and
So were there any times when there was a problem in the last 5, 7 years, 10 years?
simple common problems, nothing serious like.
It's not about serious, but were there arguments? What I'm trying to say is the child has completely disconnected with both of you, is what I'm able to understand.
Yeah, true.
There has to be some disconnect between the parents for this to go to the child. He's just acting out. So I'm trying to understand if there is a disconnect between you and your husband, we first need to heal that. We first need to focus on that. How much time are you on the phone today? How much time? On an average, your phone tells you on how much time you're there on your own phone.
I hardly sit on the phone because except the Zoom class, anything is there, I'm there. Otherwise,
So
I
the
don't.
television?
No.
You do not go on a television. You do not go.
No.
Does your husband is into telephone? Because see, this addiction which your child is having has to come in because parents are role models.
Yes.
So from who is addicted in your family?
My husband. Whenever he's at home, he's totally on TV.
So,
Netflix and all his channels.
I rest my case, Vandana. Whom do we have to heal first?
Yeah, agree.
So I'm projecting the problem on the child. You need to first heal your husband. Help. If you will see your husband, if you heal, take his permission. First of all, Vandana, we need to take his permission.
Okay.
And we need to start healing him. Automatically, you start seeing a shift in your son. Of course, he's above 18. You will have to work there also. But it's your husband, Vandana, who is disconnected from everywhere, and your husband is just blindly following that.
Following him.
If you want your son to change, you will need to become a better role model yourself, or ask your husband to change his role model, please.
Only thing is he should understand that he's on a wrong path.
So now what is the son doing? Vandana ji, what is the son doing? He's
I
getting
know.
into a wrong path.
Yes.
See, this is what I want to tell all of you.
True.
It's not the children.
It's not the children.
It's not the children.
True.
See which parent is having a problem. Let's work on us. If your husband
Yes.
takes the responsibility, you just not told me your son is not responsible. If your husband takes the responsibility, your son will 120 times, I can give with guarantee today, he will become responsible in 6 months.
Because he has from the younger days when he was small also, he has been very helpful with my daughter also, because as she has been a special and physically affected, so even in the school studies and everything, he has been very
Who is he? Your son or your husband?
my son.
Son. So now he's tired of becoming your, I will talk.
Yeah, please do.
He's tired of becoming a surrogate husband. He's tired of the responsibilities.
I guess, yes, true.
So we need to heal that. We have robbed him of his childhood. I'm feeling
Yes,
tears in my
absolutely.
eyes when I talk.
Absolutely agree with it.
It's not right.
But
Okay.
I have no choice, no. When you have
I understand, but I'm just giving you pointers. We need to allow that child to breathe.
Yes,
So
agree.
let's focus on your husband. Let's focus on his responsibility. Let's focus there. I'm not saying the problem is not there, but we are targeting the wrong area.
Okay.
And I'm sure I myself want your son to do well. For that,
yes,
I have to focus on your husband. You need to focus on your husband. Healing needs to start from there.
Okay. Which angel I should?
I think she needs to Archangel. You can work with Archangel Raphael. As I told you, for your addictions, work with Archangel Uriel also. Third eye you require. Do you get my point? So a lot of, I think you need to come for the workshop, do the workshop, and then release it. Okay. If you're not able to, we don't want you that you should, but then work on Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Jeremiah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but first work with your husband, darling.
Thanks a lot.
Write a letter to the angels that you have this problem. Write a letter.
Thank you.
And you can make an altar and keep it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And Vandana, thank you for being so honest.
I agree. That somewhere down the line, you have to be honest to heal yourself.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being honest. I truly appreciate that. And your case will be an eye-opener to many.
Yeah, you have to accept to heal. I know that, because I am a Reiki healer. So unless until if you don't accept, you can't heal.
Absolutely. So definitely you can work on all those symbols, darling.
Yeah. Please, I will do that. Thank you. If anything is there, I'll connect with you.
According to that, with the angels, you can also use your Reiki symbol.
Okay.
So use both. Why not?
Yeah. I'll take guidance from you. I'll take little help from you if I need it.
Welcome, more than welcome.
Thanks, Vandana. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Ruchira. Thank you, Geetanjali.
Thank you, Vandana.
Doc, Vandana said something interesting towards the end. She says, I have no choice. But actually, what we discovered through this whole process is that you do have choice. It's not that you don't have choice. You do have.
Everyone has choice at every point of time.
And the choice was actually to work on the husband and not to work on the child. So it's fabulous that you highlighted that and you brought that
sometimes out. I become fearful. Let me be very honest. People could get offended. But that's what I really liked about Vandana. She was actually looking for a solution. And so she was so honest.
Yeah, true. Doc, I have one more question, and then I'm going to just I'm going to ask you to take everybody through the meditation that you had set out. Vanita's asking, she would like to adopt a baby. How wonderful, Vanita. She's asking, which archangel could I invoke for this?
For which one?
Vinita's asking, she would like to adopt a baby.
Baby. Okay.
Which archangel can she invoke to help
Archangel
with this?
Gabriel and Archangel Metatron.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Okay. If everyone is set, Doc, would you like to take everyone through the meditation? We have little bit of time. So we're going to do the meditation. We're going to share the offer, and then we will also share Doc's bonus demonstration today, which is about with the violet flame technique. So shall we go into the meditation
Just
first?
give me 2 minutes to just set up.
Yeah, of
Let's
course.
see the music.
Yeah, of course. And I'll encourage everyone to just put in any other questions that you have with Doc about angels, about chakras. I can see that there is a question from Minali. Please explain angels as per chakras. Minali, that's what the whole program is about, where Doc will go further into details about which angels connect with which chakras. So we're going to share. Doc has a special offer for everybody on her program. So you're going to see that. And Mystic Winds, I'd love to know your actual name. You're asking about, can you tell us more about Archangel Germain? I think you mean Germain, but we'll check with Doc when she's back. Yeah. And Minali, there's no PPT here right now. Okay, we're gonna give Doc a minute to get everything set up. In the meantime, all those of you who have been on the Angel program, do tell us what's the most wonderful thing that you got to know during the program. Share with us on the group. Love to know. Nilima is saying, which prayer should we pray for calling angels? Okay, we'll ask Geetanjali that. Okay. I'm also going to quickly check if we can share with you all the images for the angels that we have. I quickly request Misbah from our team, if Misbah, could you share on the group just the images of all the different angels we have? We've done that before once. All right. Doc, are we set?
Yes, 1 minute. Huh? So sorry. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can.
So take a slow, deep breath in. I want all of you to relax, please.
Do they need to sit on the ground, or is it okay to sit on the chairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sit
I'm
on
going
the
to
chairs. Just see that your feet touch the ground. Okay. And we are going to work with Archangel Raphael and Mary today. So we are going to invoke these two angels in our workshop. So now, feel yourself, imagine, visualize golden roots from your feet going deep into Mother Earth until they connect with the energy of Mother Earth. Wrap them around the big, beautiful crystal in the center of the earth. Take your awareness to the skies above you. And imagine a white column of light coming down from the source, entering into your chakras, spreads down the entire body through your heart chakra, into the body and into the aura around you. Feel, imagine, visualize a six-pointed, radiant star beaming above you. Ask the universe to surround you with a bubble of gold tinged with pink, so that only pure light can enter you. Feel the Christ light all around the space surrounding you, surrounding the space that you are in. Feel yourself, imagine yourself, visualize yourself being surrounded by a group of angels. I invoke the presence of Archangel Mary, Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael for this healing process. Visualize Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael surrounding you with green color. Archangel Raphael will help you to release the psychic debris from your third eye. And as we work with the third eye, it's a fifth dimension tool. So let's go to the retreat of Archangel Raphael. Feel yourself in a fresh green mossy clearing in the middle of a pine-scented forest. You can hear the leaves, the rustling of the leaves in the breeze. You notice you're on a path of green emeralds. You bask in the glow of emeralds and feel the energy of these emeralds all around you. After a few minutes, you notice Mother Mary is walking with you on this path. Ask her for healing any kind of relationship you have. Invite the person with whom you have a problem to stand in front of you. Invoke the astral body of this person. And ask Archangel Raphael to use his green wand and to clear the third eye of the person standing in front of you. To release the debris. And now I invoke the violet flame of Saint Germain and let all the debris go and get released in this violet flame. Similarly, ask Archangel Raphael to cleanse your third eye also. And release the debris to the violet flame of Saint Germain. And say, I am the soul, I am the light above, I am love. And now notice if this person is coming closer to you or going away from you. In case he is going away from you, let him go. It may take time for this relationship to heal. And if the person is coming close to you, so when you're ready, if this person is coming closer to you, allow him to come closer to a place where you are comfortable and both of you can breathe without suffocating each other. Let the green light of Archangel Raphael shine between both of you. Feel the connection at the third eye with the other person. And when you are ready, you can come back to the middle of the pine-scented forest in the fresh green mossy clearing. And then you can feel yourself sitting or standing or sleeping where you are. Feel your body. Come back to the here and now.
That was really beautiful, Doc. I'll just give everyone a moment to come back from that mossy glade that we went into. And I'll invite everyone to share on the group. In the meantime, Doc, I want to share a beautiful story that Bhavna put on the group. She is part of your angel program, the little WhatsApp program that we are doing just now.
Okay.
And she says, she messaged saying that she had asked a question on the group about how to collect funds to, to help pets. And particularly there was a community pet with a hip that needed a hip dislocation surgery, and she was trying to raise funds for it. And then she asked this question on the angel group, and I think you had asked her to connect with a particular angel, and she's written saying that there was somebody who was a complete stranger to me, and she messaged me on my personal chat asking for the dog's pictures and details, and she said she would help in the fundraiser for the dog hip bone dislocation surgery. Thanks to the archangels, and thanks to doctor.
Thank you so much, Bhavna.
Wonderful. I actually also want to quickly hear from Smriti. Let me just see if I can unmute Smriti. One sec. Smriti's also got a beautiful experience with angels that she can share with us. Check if I can just quickly. Yeah, there. Smriti, I've put in a request to unmute you.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Smriti.
Hello.
Smriti, tell us about your experience with angels.
See, I have done a workshop with ma'am, and I would like to say that I was blessed to be able to join such a wonderful workshop. I mean, I got so many good experience which I never thought of. Actually, majestic. And during the workshop, like I'm in a joint family, so there are some things in the family itself that you don't get attuned to everybody. But I during the workshop, we actually wrote a letter to the angel requesting that the attunement, the compatibility between the family member can be improved. And I just kept that letter with me, and beside my bedside. And actually I am observing and experiencing day by day the relation is improving day by day.
How
I mean,
wonderful. How
yes,
wonderful.
I mean, the things are improving between us, and we are talking in a better way, in a better terms. We are experiencing the same thing, and maybe we are actually conversing. We are communicating to each other, which is improving our relation. This is something major, and plus I do angel reading for myself and my family sometimes or the other, and I have experiences many things that the people are going through, and the angel answers them, no, you do this or this. I tell them you do this, and they said, no, don't tell me this because I'm going through this. I said, no, but angel is answering you this, I am not saying you to do this.
Oh, wonderful. That's really, really wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Smriti. What a
Anything. Thank
beautiful
you.
shift.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Smriti, so much for coming in.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Very happy for her.
Thanks, Smriti. Thanks. This is so wonderful. Doc, we have a whole bunch of sweet messages from the group as well. Nilima says, thank you so much for a wonderful meditation. Hira says, ma'am, really thanks to you. I feel at ease after being connected to your program, and love you, ma'am. Nilima is also asking, yes, Nilima, we will be sharing a recording of the meditation. Anurita says, ma'am, thank you so much for a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful meditation. Doc, we're going to be running out of time soon, so I'd like you to share what you have. And while you're sharing, then you can talk a little bit about the Violet Flame aspect of the program as well. Yeah, I'm going to quickly share the offering we've got. Just one second. Let me share my screen. You have something special, and I just want to remind everyone we do have Doc's. Doc is going to do a little experience and give you some violet flame healing at the end of this call as well. So just hang around for that. 1 sec. Okay. Let me just get this. Okay. Take it away, Doc.
So we are doing the Heal Your Chakras and workshop for relationships on the 12th and the 13th. The Violet Flame is a separate workshop on the 20th of June. So for this, the experiential workshop with the archangels will be on 12th and 13th June, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. It will be an experiential one where people will be invited to release and remove their issues. Okay, we'll work on healing of their chakras, we'll work on healing with their relationships, and they will start noticing a lot of shifts during and even after the workshop. That's a 2-day workshop, and then we have a deeper, intense workshop, the Violet Flame of the Saint Germain. Because he's an ascended master, we are fortunate enough to work with the Violet Flame right now. This Violet Flame has been given to us to heal our karmas, to heal our issues, to finish the negative karma. So the negative karma just gets transmuted when we use the Violet Flame. Okay, so releasing those will be teaching on the 20th of June, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, and the Archangel workshop for healing, and both the workshops are differently packaged. The usual one for Archangels is 33,000, which is $517 US, and this is of course there. Much more is there, which is not, we have not included, because there is a lot of meditations which are experiential, so not included on the topics to be covered.
Okay. So that means you, apart from all of this, there are a whole bunch of meditations, etc., that they will get in the program.
They will get means they will be experiencing.
They'll be experiencing, yeah.
I'm making it very clear. We are giving nothing because Diana Cooper does not allow us to, because it's an experiential workshop, so they'll be experiencing.
Okay, all right. So it's not like there are notes and recordings, but
there will be some notes which we can share.
Mm-hmm.
The remaining part, which we are not allowed to share as teachers, will be just experienced by the people, because they bring profound shifts, Ruchira.
Yeah.
So since it's an experiential one, the person who's coming is coming for healing self.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not for helping others.
It's fantastic, Doc, that you're giving a free revision of the entire course. That means I can experience all of this again a few months down the line, or also. That's fabulous. My God, that's like having multiple sessions.
Absolutely, you can
for the price of one.
And the second time you can do it with somebody else.
Oh.
Or you can pick up. So relationship today, if I resolve with my father, then I can resolve it with my husband or my brother or my sister the next time.
That's right. That's right. So it is like multiple sessions for the price of one. All right. Okay. I'm going to, and you have a special offer today for this.
Yeah. So I said we will be having it only for 5,500, which is less than even $100 US.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the certification will be with Diana Cooper, which takes some time to come in. So, and they will have to give the feedback form also. So the certification will be there after a month or so.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow, fabulous. My goodness. So what is the certificate basically says that you've done this
this experiential workshop of Archangel workshop for healing chakras and relationship.
Okay, fabulous. And it's
participation certificate.
So through this workshop, I can heal for health issues, I can heal for relationship issues, money and job problems.
See, here we're not making it very this thing for, see, for example, when I release the third eye, if you want to heal with money, then you invite money in that.
Okay. Okay.
So it's what you want to heal at that particular moment.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm not doing it to get a job. That's not healing with the job. But if the current job is having a problem, we can definitely do healing for the current job.
Okay.
I'm not here working on manifesting a new job.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And you also have the Violet Flame package.
Yeah, this is a very beautiful workshop. We'll be talking about the violet flame, what's the power of the violet flame, how to heal the mind body, how to use the Saint Germain's violet flame, the decrees for again the relationship healing and everything, for the healing the earth, for forgiveness, to heal self and others. And when we get, I said, release your psychic debris to. So there are also some intonations at that point of time in the decrees. That will what you'll be teaching in the workshops. This is a workshop in which they can use to heal others.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I can use the same decree to heal others. So suppose if you are coming for this violet flame workshop, you are healing self, plus after that, you can use that material to heal others.
Okay. Fabulous. All right. And we're just going to, you have your offer for this as well.
Yes, so it's not from 29,000, it's only for 3,500 and not $455, but just $55. So it's a very interesting, very unique workshop which will help people and help them to help others also. So violet flame you can definitely use on others.
So tell me, what sort of, who is the Violet Flame workshop for and who is the Angel workshop for? Or is it something that if I combine both, then
advise people to join both. I would
Okay.
advise people to join both. It will give them a much broader perspective, especially people if they've not worked with angels before. Because we'll be talking about the angels also in the workshop. What is each angel for, and a lot of other things.
Okay.
Now, with that information, when you go and use the violet flame, at that point of time, if I want to work with Archangel Raphael, I can also invite him. I can invoke him when I'm working with somebody with the violet flame, the way I did it just now.
Okay.
I invited the Saint Germain violet flame. So I combined.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you want,
That's beautiful.
it's like, Dil mange more. So if you want more, then join more.
All right. Okay. That's fabulous. So I'm just going to take everyone through both options. Of course, there is Archangel, the full Archangel's workshop for healing chakras and relationships. And this is a deeper and more dynamic version of what everyone's gone through in the short WhatsApp program. So, and this is more experiential. So there you learned a little bit about the angels, you learned how to connect with them. Here you're going to be able to actually feel their energy, feel their healing powers, and be able to get relief from a variety of things that you are currently struggling with or currently you want more of. Yeah. I love, Doc, that you have sections that say, how do you get help with your love life, or angels? Which angel do you ask, for different, you're talking about Archangel Raphael's healing meditation. So it's packed with a whole bunch of things for me to feel and experience. That's really, really wonderful. And I just want to remind everyone, we as we just spoke, that when you take this workshop at 5,500, you're actually being able to not only do this now, but you can revise this entire course again. And that means today, if you came on the workshop to heal something about your relationships, tomorrow you could come on the same workshop and you're not going to be charged again because it's a revision of this workshop, but you can address a different issue that you'd like to heal. Yeah. All right, that's fabulous. And that's just 5,500 rupees. And that's $87. Fantastic. And 9 months of support with Doc. That is incredible. You could see how generous she is with her time and her guidance, how she addressed Vandana's issues, and how very quickly she can identify what you need to resolve and what you need to apply to resolve. So 9 months of support with Dr. Geetanjali Saxena is fantastic to have. All right. And the second workshop that Doc is offering is the Violet Flame Healing Workshop. Again, very experiential, but you're also going to get the certificate for this course, right, Doc?
Yeah, this will be a certificate course. Violet Flame will be mostly ours,
Okay.
not Dinah Cooper's so much.
Yeah.
And Archangels will
And-
be Dinah Cooper's.
Okay. And you're going to get decrees here that you can share with others to heal others.
Absolutely.
That's fabulous. And it's just 3,500 rupees. That's $55. It's come down from 29,000 rupees or $455. So it's fabulous. Again, 9 months support from Dr. Geetanjali Saxena. And you can choose either the two workshops separately, or if you'd like to buy them together, then you can just reach out to Amrish. Amrish's details are on the group. And I'm just going to quickly check if there are questions. Okay, let me quickly see if there are questions on. Okay, I can see some large question marks, but no questions on the group. All right. Okay, I think we're good. So, Doc, would you like to take everyone? Doc has a surprise, like we announced earlier, that she is also going to share something, a little piece of the Violet Flame healing experience. So, hang on, and I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. All links to purchase your workshops are on Telegram as well as on Zoom chat, so you can quickly get in. All the both offers are for 24 hours only. I just want to remind everybody they're not just open-ended. So this chance to be able to get to experience healing and the healing powers of angels with Dr. Geetanjali Saxena at just 5,500 rupees for the angel workshop and 3,500 for the Violet Flame. That's only on for 24 hours. Okay, so get in there quickly and book your spot. All right, I'm going to quickly see what if there's anything else. Then otherwise we can. Okay, I think we should be fine. I can see payment links. That's all. Sages is asking about price. Sage, there is the prices are mentioned on in the package details on Telegram. Yeah. All right. I'm going to mute myself. My dog
Okay,
started
okay.
barking.
Now in this, Ruchira, hi. I need only to work with one person. Don't want to work with the entire group for this Violet Flame. I
Okay.
want somebody to talk about their relationship, which is an issue. I'll pick up that person, and
Okay.
because I want an individual healing with that person. So what is the person feeling? Okay. So if anybody has any relationship issue, they can,
Fantastic.
yeah,
Okay.
they
We
can
will.
just write on the group. We can pick somebody up right away, and
Okay.
we can work with that person.
All right. So no hands on Zoom, guys. Hands on the Telegram group. Okay. Put your hand up on the Telegram group. Just message me on the Telegram group, and I will pick somebody at random. All right. I'm going to wait for the hands going up on Telegram. I never. It's very hard to do this on Zoom.
Maybe they can write also their issue, so we can pick it. It'll be easier for us.
Yeah. Just share with us what you're struggling with in terms of relationships, and we'll pick out. Yeah. Okay, I can start. There are people coming in. I'm just going to type fast, everyone. This is the time to use predictive text. All right. Sorry, we are also sharing links for everyone to block their spot on the workshop. I can clearly see everyone is keen to block their spot before the time runs out. Okay. Let me quickly check. Okay, let's take on Dimple. Let me see how I can. Dimple, is your name the same on Zoom? Then I will unmute you here. Yeah. Okay. Dimple, do you have another name on Zoom that you're on with? You can just tell me on the Telegram group, and it's DI. Okay, let me see. I found you. Okay, I've asked you to. I've asked for an unmute. Try now. Okay.
Yeah, hi Ruchika. Hi Geetanjali.
Hi.
Hi, Dimple, you will
Hi,
have to
Dimple.
let us see your face if you want healing.
Sure. So thank you so much for picking me up here. And
Can you come on video? Ah, there we are.
Yeah.
You're so pretty. Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
Okay, thank you so much, Dimple, for volunteering. And can I know with whom do you have an issue with?
so I have a friend, and you remember I did the Gaia Matrix with you. So
Oh yeah, hi, Dimple.
so yeah, I have improved a lot in that terms. Like so I could figure out that it was a self-sabotaging pattern I had. So to some extent, I have cleared the self-sabotaging issue, in this particular relationship with my friend. So now there's a lot of, I feel that the compatibility is one thing. If I could improve that part, I'm already working on this thing. But yeah, I thought that I will write here. And if you could, by grace of divine, if you could pick me, I think the healing could be faster.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. So, Dimple, you have to first sit comfortably. Okay, spine and head erect. And your palms should be facing upwards, lying down in your lap, or even if you put it up there, it will pain. So you need something to rest your palms on, but they should be like this. You're receiving, in that receiving mode. Okay. And now the friend with whom you want to heal the relationship, you're going to now repeat with me. Place now, think, focus. Now close your eyes, focus on your heart. And as you focus on your heart, feel yourself becoming calm, becoming centered. I'm now invoking, see, it's a decree to invoke the violet flame. So I'm now invoking the violet flame of Saint Germain. And for the time being, that violet flame is in your right hand. Feel that violet flame in your right hand and then place it anywhere you want to place. Now think about the person that you wish to heal your relationship with. And repeat with me, I send forth the violet flame to the heart of, and name the person. I ask that the violet flame of forgiveness be delivered to everyone. Focus on the image of the violet flame. See this image in your mind. See this violet flame now surrounding you, penetrating your mind. See this violet flame now opening up and surrounding you as well as the other person. In this pulsating energy. And now say the following affirmations. I'm loving, lovable, and loved. I love and I am loved. I'm grateful, oh God, for the release of the negativity of our relationship into this light. I ask that the action of this violet flame be expanded for the resolution of discord amongst the people, amongst me, and this person. All the energy of discord be transmuted in this flame of violet. Please protect me. And please protect. Take that person's name in your mind. And let my prayers and affirmations be fulfilled according to your holy will. And now when you're ready, you're going to imagine this energy of the violet flame going away, going back to Saint Germain. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, asking the energy of the other person to go wherever it is. And you need to do this decree since it will be there, I think so, shared. You can use this every day. Since I have brought it for you specifically, Dimple, it will work for you. Right? Because the violet flame needs to be invoked with a decree, which I invoked for you. Right? So you need to use this every day or listen to this every day, this bit which I'm saying, to heal your relationship with this person. Okay, Dimple? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling much better.
You're feeling much better?
Yes. Very hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful and I'm feeling very comfortable at ease.
Thank you so much, Dimple. And if you need to continue doing this every day, okay? So just, I think Ruchira, you'll be sharing it, right? So she
Yes,
can
we
use that
will.
part because I've created it for her only.
Wonderful. We'll be clipping it out, Dimple. So, and we'll be sharing that. So you'll have it to
Thank you
practice.
so much, Ruchira. Thank you.
Most welcome. All right. Thank you so much, Doc. And what a wonderful journey into this realm of angels and violet flame healing. I can feel that how you've crafted this experiential healing workshop. I can well imagine what people will take away, all those people who will sign up for it. Thank you once again. Would you like to leave everybody with something?
With something?
Any thoughts to share?
So if you want to, I would like you, all of you to, first, it's a very simple exercise. Write a letter to your angels. You can write a letter to your guardian angels, whether or not you see them, because I saw a lot in the group. I'm not able to see my guardian angel. It's okay. It's fine. They are listening. They are with you. So just write a letter to say your problems and put it at the altar and just read that every day. That's enough to connect.
Wonderful.
So just write your problem, and please don't write 10 problems at one time. You need to resolve it. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Doc. I want to remind everyone, all payment links are on the Telegram group and they're on Zoom chat as well. And all the offers are for just 24 hours only. So do choose quickly. All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
So
thanks, Doc.
Thank you so much, Ruchira. Thank you, Amrish.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Lovely being here.